so that we can all get to know one another. So I thought I'd start with the fact that I'd like to have more sex. Now, I've come to this conclusion because it's fun and it's good and I want to do some more of it. And I've thought to myself, how can I achieve this? What would be the best way to do it? And my friends have said to me, hey man, you're 36, maybe you shouldn't be living at home with your mum and dad. Now, I said, no, my parents are like super supportive, they're great people. And they're going, no, it doesn't work like that. I go, no, it does, because it was only about 6 months ago, the last girl came round. I thought it was going really well, throes of passion. I get a tap on the shoulder, there's my mum with 2 cups of tea. And I'm looking at my mum like this, just going, what are you doing? And she packs her shit up and fucking runs out the door. Like, you see, she's not a tea drinker. Hey, can we get a cold drink or something? What are you doing? So I decided to move out. I thought this would be the best thing to do. It would help me kind of in my cause. And so I get on the flatmate finder, right? So now I'm out there flatmate finding it. And I don't know what's going on with flatmate finding. I think we've all done it. But what the fuck is going on with the amount of abseiling pictures of people or people packing tigers in Balmain? I had a photo of me smashing a bucket of KFC on the couch. So the kind of look on my face like I'm about to fart, like looking around for a dog to blame in the vicinity of the building. And I'm like, right. So anyway, the next morning, right, I open up my laptop and to my surprise, I have reams, like pages and pages of hot, stunning women want to live with me. Thanks guys, don't cut. So anyway, I'm like, it's fucking awesome. So I wanted to do the fun stuff, and I'm going to move in with somebody that looks like I'd like to do the fun stuff with. This is gold. Now, for a long time, I was surprised that this was going to work because I've been kind of cornering the market in tall, dorky, white guy. This has been my look. It's a niche market. I'm driving it. I know that there's the guys over there. So over here, you've got like your Matthew McConaughey look, and you've got your Channing Tatum, and Matt's running. He's always running somewhere with the shirt off and the glasses. And Channing's, he's doing the dips. He loves the dips, right? I'm over here doing tall, dorky, white guy, just standing here, just a hi, right? They're over there doing push-ups and running, and I'm thinking to myself, at some point they're going to get tired, and when they do, I'm in. Hi, everybody. Glad to meet you. I'm like, because I'll just outlast them. And so then I'm like, this is brilliant, until a really good friend of mine, she taps me and she says, Robbie, she says, I want to live with you because they think you're a nice guy. And they're going to have sex with you. I'm like, what? And they don't want to sleep with you. What? They just don't want to have sex with you. And I'm heartbroken. Because now I've got a fucking phone book of people that don't want to fuck me. I've made all these appointments thinking this is the best thing ever. This is so much fun, right? This is going to be good all week. It's good time. Now I've got to start cancelling all these appointments to go to look at places. And there's this one that I can't get to. And I open the door and there she is. She looks like she's from a Swedish netball team. And I'm just there going, this is fucking awkward for me, because she's touring me around the house. We're in the living room. She's telling me how wonderful it is. It's lovely. You're going to be great here. You're so lovely. This is going to be fantastic, which is code for your cock is never going in my mouth. And I'm there thinking to myself, fuck, this is awkward. So I do the only thing that's sensible. I try to get the fuck out of there, right? So now I'm trying to get out, and I'm going, I don't know if it's you or me, but I've changed. I don't know if it's the doilies over here or the throw rug, but there's just something different. I'm not ready for this, Maybe we're flatmating too soon, and she's looking at me like, oh man, you're weird. And I'm like, fuck, how do I get out of here? So I'm fumbling around with my phone like this, and then her phone rings. The text sound comes up, and she reads it, and she's like, you're sending me a breakup text? Can we be Facebook friends still? She's like, get the fuck out of my house. Like, maybe biscottis and pickles next week? She's like, no, get the fuck. So I'm out. And I go and live with the only person that didn't have a profile. And the day I walk through the door, here is a girl that looks like Cindy fucking Crawford. Cindy Crawford, my boyhood dream, Cindy Crawford. I look at her and go, right, this is going to be awkward, but I paid the money already and I'm living with it. Now the first month's fantastic, guys. Let me tell you, it was awesome, right? We were having such a fun time, everything was brilliant, and there was just kind of like I was showering for 3 hours a night, which kind of coincided when she came home wearing her gym gear, and it was just brilliant. Everything was lovely. Until one day I'm working at the desk. She's baking some shit in the kitchen and I'm working at the desk, and then she's the phone rings, I've got it on loudspeaker, and this guy says, hello, this is Reginald T. Smithson, CEO of BustyNurses.com. Now, we've seen that there's been a large amount of download reduction in the last month in your account, and seeing that you're a VIP customer on the Platinum package, we want to make sure that everything's okay. And I've scrambled for the phone, and I'm trying to get it, I'm fumbling, trying to take it off loudspeaker. She's heard it, I'll go, no, it's not me. It's not me, you've got the wrong number. I said, no. I'm like, no, it's my dad. My dad's got the same name as me. And he's there going, no, we called you folks, they've given us the new number. And I'm like, oh, fuck, this is awkward. Now, I know what you're thinking. Like, I'm a pretty intuitive guy. And the next morning, when I'm kind of walking around, I can sense something's different. And I'm not sure if it's because now she's wearing thongs and rubber gloves all the time, or if she won't sit on the couch, or when she goes to change the remote, she's using tongs. But there's something that's changed. So I'm like, right, I've got to change my circumstances here. So I thought, do what everybody else is doing. I'm going to get online to start dating. So I'm like, right, so I hop on there and I'm starting to fill out my profile. Now there's a whole bunch of stuff on there about likes and dislikes, and I'm there and I'm like, this is great, and then I'm like, okay, what do I like? And I get like puppies. I fucking love puppies. Who doesn't love a fucking puppy? I'm there, I'm a fucking puppy. I love you, you fucking little puppy, you cute little fucking puppy, I love you. And then the next one's racism. And I don't know about you guys, but I actually fucking love puppies. But the next thing I'm like, well, if there's people out there that like me that love puppies, then there's other people. So what's the next like RSVP commercial going to be? Is it going to be after everybody's hiked and done bushwalking and all this? The next two people are going to be wearing like bed sheets with a hood, standing there going like, now my life partner on here, he's so dreamy. She's going to be holding like a pitchfork going, yeah, I just think, I love how he shares in my hobby. And I'm like, there's meant to be a man drought, and this should have been easy for me. So now I moved back to my mum and dad's. I'm back at my mum and dad's. Life just seems so much easier and better. And my mum said to me the other day, she says like, what are you up to today? I said, look, I've got to be in my room for about 3 hours, doing something really important. Please don't come in. But if a guy named Reginald T. Smith, of course, just tell him I'm very happy with the service. Thanks very much. Rock me out!